Hi guys, it's me, Lena! Obviously, on my channel. I don't know why I say my name every time. Why is it freezing? Okay, so I'm so sorry that I missed a video last week, on May 25th. That was actually my little sister Andrea's birthday, so I was out with her. We went to the aquarium and I held a bird at the aquarium, because that makes sense. Well, anyway, yeah, so that's why I missed the video, because it was my sister's birthday and I couldn't make a video. But you guys might notice something different about me. My canopy fell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm blonde! Yay! I want to get a job this summer. And I decided that, pink, orange, and green hair just wasn't appropriate. And, maybe blonde and blue mermaid Alice in Wonderland hair would be more appropriate. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how the job interview goes. I've interviewed for the jobbies on Monday. But today I am making a video. And this video is my May favorites video. And I've never done one of these. So I kind of am stealing Miss Glamorazzi, Ingrid, I don't know her last name, her format for her videos, because I really liked hers out of all of the ones I've watched, because I did some research. And just watched her May favorites and her April favorites and her March favorites, and they were just really good. So I am stealing her format. So Ingrid, if you're watching this, which you're not, because you're a very big YouTuber and I'm a very little child who's only 5 feet tall, but this is your format, kind of. So I actually had to write a list of the format so I wouldn't forget it. So the first thing on my list of the format is my favorite hair product. And I talked about this in my hair care video. And I've just been loving this Beyond the Zone Rock On dry shampoo for light hair this month. Because even when my hair was like pink and orange and green, it was light. And it was really oily after a couple of days. And I tend to not wash my hair a lot. I wash it once a week. So this was a lifesaver. Yeah, I would seriously recommend getting this. You can get it at Sally's. They have it on the website. It's so fantastic. Let's spray it on now. Oh, so good, so good, so good. I love it. I love that so much. Okay, let's move on to skincare. And this month, I really love this Neutrogena oil-free acne wash in pink grapefruit. First of all, I bought this because it's pink and it's grapefruit. And I like pink and I like grapefruit. So I was like, this is going to be awesome. And I did have this a few years ago. You know, when my acne was like super, super bad. And it worked great. So I was like, let me try it again. And this month I love it. And I went through a whole bottle of it this month because I wash my face like 3 times a day with it because I'm like, this is fantastic. And it keeps my skin nice and clear. And I have acne on my chest too. And when I take a shower, I use a little bit on my chest. So it's great. And I love it. And it foams nicely and it smells so good. And it leaves your skin all clean and stuff. And it doesn't leave it like too tight and like squeaky feeling. Because I hate like that squeaky clean feeling on my skin. Because I'm like, skin is supposed to be soft, not squeaky clean and hard and like rubbery. That's just annoying. So yeah, this is awesome. It's awesome. Next, clothing. Well, I absolutely adore these overalls that I got from Marshalls. And they're like a size too big. I got a medium. I should have gotten a small. But they didn't have a small. And you know, I just like lost a lot of weight and I'm still like, I'm still a medium. No, Lena, you're not, just for future reference. I have to like button it on the second button and then they keep falling down, but they're still so cute and I love them. And I think I even like them more because they're like oversized, like a little bit, and they just like go with everything. And you know, you could dress them up, you could dress them down, and they're just so diverse. And I actually haven't bought something that was like blue jean, in since middle school. So this was like my first blue jean purchase. Oh, I lied. I have I have two blue jean like throw on over thingies. But yeah, I love these. They're so cool. I think overalls are so freaking cute, and they're so hipster, and they're great to dance around to Bastille in, or Arctic Monkeys, or the 1975, whichever one you prefer. I have another clothing item this month. I'm gonna call it clothing because YOLO, but I'm not the type of girl to spend a lot of money on bags. The most money, oh hi Trippy, the most money I've ever spent on my own on a bag was, I don't know, $20. So, you know, this was a really big purchase for me. It's this gorgeous Betsy Johnson purse, and it has little black bows on it. And then you can open it up, obviously, because you have to be able to open it, with a zipper, which I love that. It's not one of those stupid clippy thingies. And it has like a longer like strap, so you can wear it around like that, or you can just hold it like this and keep your arm really cute. But I love it. I love it. And I love that it's like black and gold because I don't have a lot of gold. And this is just going to force me to wear more gold, which is really cool. But I also feel like I could pair it with some silver, because if I don't use the longer chain, it's just this little thing that says Betsy Johnson on it and these things. So yeah, I really love this, and it's really like diverse, and I can wear it with like anything, and it matches my dog's fur. This Trippy's black. So let's move on to makeup. Ow. Really hurt me. So, oh baby, I know that hurts, I'm sorry. I fell on Trippy today and he cut himself. I feel really bad. But it's really hard for me to find an eyeliner that's first of all affordable, and second of all, works. You know, and doesn't like drip on your face after like 10 minutes. And, you know, MAC doesn't do it for me, Stila doesn't do it for me, Urban Decay doesn't do it for me. Like, I've tried every brand in the book, and then I just went to Sally's, because I love Sally's. And I had like a 15% off coupon, and I'm like, let me try this eyeliner. They're Paula Donna Herbal Eyeliner. It was like $3, and this is the best $3 I've ever spent in my life. This eyeliner works. It stays on for hours. And it's just a perfect matte black. I'll show you guys it. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this. It's so nice. And it goes on nicely, and I love it. It's a little rolly thing, so you don't have to sharpen it, which that's really attractive to me because I don't own a sharpener. So I am not a real girl. I'm not good. This is my makeup bag. I'm just putting it back in. Yeah. So that's why I really like that. And then my other makeup favorite this month is this MAC lipstick. It's Heroine by MAC. And it's just a purple. And it was really fun for the spring. And I am going to be able to like translate it for the summer. Trippy. I think I'm going to really be able to nicely translate this for the summer, and I love it. It's so cool, and it's so fun. And if you go to my Instagram, you can see me wearing it a lot. This and their other color, Diva, are like the loves of my life. Diva will be included in another favorites video, I'm sure, because it'll come back to being my favorite. So the next category is food and drinks. And so 2 things I'm going to talk about I don't really have here because I didn't go to Starbucks today. So my first favorite thing, Starbucks cappuccino with soy milk. Great. 3 espresso shots. Obviously, need a lot of espresso to keep me hyper. And I love coffee. If I don't have coffee, I feel like I'm going to die. So, it's great. I love it. It's awesome. Next. The next thing is a food item. And since I recently transitioned over into being vegan, it's been really hard for me to eat out with my friends. But the one thing that we all can like agree on and always is vegan and great is sushi. So I've been eating a lot of sushi this month, and sushi just makes me really happy. And if you don't get the fish in it, it's vegan if they don't have like the mayo. But I get avocado sushi, and it's my favorite thing on the planet. Today I had avocado and asparagus sushi, and so good. My next favorite food thing are these little rice, traditional Korean rice cakes. And I get them at H Mart, and they're really good. And they're vegan, which is awesome, and I was really excited. And they taste like marshmallows, and they're so good. And they're like this whole bag is 110 calories, so they're a great, great snack. And I pick them up all the time. And as soon as I'm done making this video, I'm gonna eat them because I'm a hungry Lena. So, yep, awesome, great, great, great food. I love Asian food. I've like recently really become obsessed with it. Asian and Middle Eastern food are the best foods on the planet. I don't care what you say. I love them so much. Falafel and hummus. Oh, I can live off of falafel and hummus. And now, my favorite candle of the month, because I love candles, is this blood orange mojito, and I got this from Target. It smells so good. I originally bought it because it's called blood orange, and it's so pretentious that I was like, I have to buy it. Did you see what I did there? I love you. My dog's just looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, who are you talking to? Talking to the internet. The internet. So, but I burn it a lot, and I know it doesn't look like I burn it a lot, but I do. But I don't burn it for long periods of time, that's why. It relaxes me, and it smells so good, and I like smelling it without it. And Trippy likes to smell it too. He's smelling it right now. He's like, this smells great, Mom. That's my favorite candle. So, now my favorite book this month is actually something that I've read before, and the movie's coming out next month, so I was like, I need to reread it to be like more ready. And it is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, aka the most frustrating and depressing and feel-oriented book I've ever read. The first time I read it, I got really angry at the ending, and I cried, and I threw the book across the room. The second time I read it, I got really angry at the end, and I cried, and threw the book across the room. The third time I read it, I was just like, I know what's happening at the end, so I'm not going to read it, and I'm going to pretend like it didn't happen. I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm just going to be like, this book was great and uplifting, but it wasn't, because it makes you depressed. No, but seriously, I really like this book because it teaches you a really good life lesson, and it's about kids with cancer. And, you feel bad for the characters. Even though I never really connected with Hazel on the level that I feel like I should have, being a fellow girl, I really connected with Augustus. And to see how they struggled, and even like not hearing the book from Augustus' point of view, I still like felt like his pain. And that's where the ending was so bad for me. But anyway. So I just feel like this book has so many good lessons in it, and John Green is my favorite writer. Him and Rick Riordan, Rick Royden, the guy who wrote Percy Jackson. They're my favorite writers of all time because their books like really speak to me. And The Fault in Our Stars is one of those that really does speak to me. And I'm so excited that it's going to be a movie next month, and I can't freaking wait. Now, my next category is movies and TV shows. So, I didn't see any movies that I really loved this month. Nah, it's not my favorite. I was going to say Spider-Man, but nah, not my favorite. I didn't really see any movies that I loved. But I became really obsessed with the TV show, and the TV show is called Hannibal. And it is on NBC, and they just finished the second season. So you can like find it online somewhere and just watch it and binge watch it. And oh my goodness gracious, it is fantastic. It's everything you love about crime shows and horror movies mashed together, and I adore it. I adore it. I adore the actors. I adore the way it's written. I adore NBC for airing it, and I adore the person who told me about it. Thank you so much. It's the greatest thing. So good. So good. So worth the nightmares that you're going to have from watching it. So worth it. Now, the next category is my favorite music this month. And so I've been really steering away from pop music. Like I stopped listening to everybody who I used to listen to, like back in the early 2000, like late 2012, early 2013. I was obsessed with One Direction, and Demi Lovato, Cher Lloyd, Little Mix, a bunch of these artists. And I still really like Demi, but I always like Cher Lloyd's music's crud, and One Direction's crud. They're still crud, but Little Mix is bad, and I just started hating every pop music artist out there. But then Cher Lloyd, her new album, Sorry I'm Late, came out, and I listened to it. Like the first couple of songs that they had released, like Sirens, and the one with the cuss word, and Bind Your Love, and Dirty Love, and I'm just like, this is not the same person. Like, Cher Lloyd, who sang Want You Back and With Your Love and Swagger Jagger, that Cher Lloyd was not happy. That Cher Lloyd was not confident. That Cher Lloyd was not that Cher Lloyd just didn't do it. She did it for me when I was clueless about music and didn't really study it the way I do now. But she just didn't do it. And now you watch her perform, you watch her in interviews when she talks about this new album, and you even listen to the lyrics of the songs. They're just more mature and they're more fitting to her personality, I think. And they're more fitting to her, and I really, really, really like it. She's such a small girl, but she has such a big talent and such big potential, and I really think that this second album really shows that. I just said really a lot in that sentence. I'm sorry about that. And now for my last category, and my favorite, and Ingrid's the only one that puts this in. It is human. And my favorite human this month is Charles Trippy. And the reason being is Charles has had a lot of things happen to him recently. He had the brain tumor, and then turned out to be the C word, which was cancer, if you didn't know. And him and his wife, or I guess ex-wife now, Allie, announced that they were getting a divorce, and and now he's had really recently, he's been bombarded with a storm of rumors because he was photographed with another girl. And I just think that Charles is handling this the best that he can, and the fact that he's still vlogging and still doing what he loves no matter what these stupid people, or in his words, turkeys, would say, is amazing to me. And I've always really been a fan of Charles Trippy and Allie. You know, I named my dog after them because I'm such a big CTFXer, and the announcement of the divorce really, really crushed me. And you know, the way that both of them handled it was so different from each other, but I feel like it kind of, the way that they handled it really fit each of them. You know, Charles more addressed it, and Allie kind of just went away, which that was okay for both of them, and they both did what they needed to do. And that's why Charles is my favorite human of the month. And I'm going to give Allie a really, really, really close second running up because she is such a strong, powerful woman. And I really strive to be like her. You know, she doesn't care what people think about her. And I really want to be like that. I don't want to care what people think about me. And I do to a degree, but I do still care. And it's really sad that I do. But I think I just need to watch more Allie videos to not care. So, I know this video was super long, and I'm sorry that it was, but I don't have editing software to cut out. Well, I do. I have iMovie, but I don't really know how to use it to like cut and stuff. So I'm sorry this was super long, but thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites. I'm gonna go eat my Korean snack now, and I'll see you next week.